Purdue fans came out in full support this morning for the first home game and tailgate event of the season. Today marked the first home game of the Darrell Hazell era. Tailgating lots were filled with excited fans ready to see their team in action for the very first time this season. Tailgaters brought out all the necessities with an assortment of tasty food, cold drinks, and fun games. But with the noon kickoff time, some fans say they sacrificed a couple extra hours of sleep in order to get the best parking spot available.
This is probably my third year, but I would say this is my first year kind of full-fledged. Tailgating's about the location. So, we got here real early. We got a good spot.
And fans say they expect a crowded tailgate next week when the Boilermakers square off against rival Notre Dame. Kickoff for the next week's game is scheduled for 8 p.m. And of course, before the tailgating began, Purdue students were out this morning for the first breakfast club of the semester. Students flooded Chauncey Mall this morning to grab a bite to eat and hang out with some friends. And some students say they woke up as early as 4 a.m. just to get a table at one of the bars. But it was the costumes that grabbed everyone's attention before the big game against Indiana State.
I think we're just going to chop down those sycamores at the base. I'm a logger myself today. That's my costume.
We always go online and look up a bunch of costumes. We never want to be something that we see out. So, of course, what we see out, we try to do something different than everyone's done before, and we might try to be boxers next time.
It's been fine. We've talked to a few people, but the students have been very well behaved, had no fights, have not put anybody in jail this morning, and that's the goal. No one's hurt. We've had no violence, and everything else has been fine. Everybody's having a good time.
Part of State Street was barricaded off this morning to protect students from getting in the way of cars.